I am Larry Schweiger, and I am President and CEO of the National Wildlife Federation. The Federation is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization supported by 47 state affiliates and 4 million members across America. The Keystone XL pipeline is a dangerous and unnecessary project that jeopardizes America's conservation heritage, the livelihood of landowners across its path, and the precious resources upon which many in this country depend. And a presidential permit should not be granted. The question being asked is whether this pipeline is in the national interest. The answer is pretty simple. For me, as a father and a grandfather, spoiling our planet for our children's future is not in the national interest. Addicting Americans to trillions of dollars of expensive Canadian oil is not in the national interest. Leaving our kids with a superheated planet with the supersized oil spills is not in our national interest. I wonder what national interest means to the administration. Our measuring stick is very clear. What we should be doing is for our kids and our grandchildren in the natural world that we leave them. I am troubled by what the State Department seems to be using as its measuring stick. The email traffic that has been uncovered makes clear the cozy relationship with the corporations pushing this project. And Secretary Clinton passed judgment long ago that this pipeline is a good thing for America without ever talking to the landowners who are affected by this project, without ever talking to the First Nation people, without talking to the experts who know that this is a dangerous pipeline and a terrible idea. It says a lot that she is not here today. I don't think she has ever sat down with the opponents of this pipeline. But she's meeting today with corporate leaders, including the corporation that is encouraging investments in this tar sands pipeline. Keystone XL is a critically important environmental legacy decision for the Obama administration. The State Department's final environmental impact statement for the Keystone XL concluded it would increase America's carbon pollution output equivalent to adding 4 million new cars to our roads. President Obama should stay the course and be remembered as the clean car president, not change gears and become the dirty fuels president. President Obama needs to step in on this and make a decision based on the evidence and not allow this decision to be made by the Secretary of State or anyone at the State Department who has obvious conflicts of interest. It's the right thing to do for wildlife, it's the right thing to do for families along the pipeline route, and it's most especially it's the right thing to do for our children's future. I personally witnessed tar sands impacts in Canada, saw the unclaimed mining sites that have been talked about here, the polluted rivers, the destruction of boreal forest, water contamination, and air contamination for the First Nations people, and more importantly, for their future. Keystone XL,
Sir,
yes?
I'm glad to say we're almost out of time.
Well, let me conclude by simply saying that this is an important decision for not just America's future, but for the future of this world. And President Obama needs to show leadership on this urgent issue. Thank you.